Hello, cousins. Welcome back to Chill My Alley. 3:53 a.m. All right, so the chariot. Forward movement. It's like you could feel something coming, or you can. I feel like you might be excited. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so you're going toward the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like you're excited about something. You're excited about this change, this time, the turn of the wheel. Like, it's a change in everything. A change in circumstance. A change in your mood, your mental. Everything is just about to be different. We're looking forward to that, though. The world. In the world. With the temperance. So I feel like you're going toward the Wheel of Fortune, but you get two brand new beginnings, but you're going, that's what, it's like you got two heavy goals in mind, but that's what you're going for. That's what you're about to go get. The temperance, you see something happening in the same time frames that you said it would happen in. So it's like that keeps going, like that momentum just keeps going. So you set a time, or you set like a deadline. You said that you wanted something by a certain time, and then yeah, high priestess, or you foreshadowed it, and that's exactly what's happening though. Yeah, the death. So transformation. There's a complete ending to something and a brand new beginning to something else. But you're right in the middle of it. So it's like you're right in the middle of something having already ended and the brand new cycle starting. You're just waiting on the clock with the world again. But you're still protected. You just like in a weird middle zone. What's this? The sun. So double Cancer, and then you got double world with the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're pleasantly surprised by high by about feel like you're pleasantly surprised about how something goes. But you do successfully end one cycle and move on to the next. I feel like too with the Wheel of Fortune, it's time for you to open up the scope a little bit. Like it's time for you to expand your mind a little bit. Exactly what the lovers rules, I think. Then you got the Emperor and the Star. The Star. Yeah, I also feel like too something was already going on track. Something was going how it was supposed to. It gets knocked all the way off, or you do, and then you're back on track now. Meanwhile, somebody's looking at this shit like, dude, all of that was avoidable. It's like you good now, you feel better now, because all that shit was avoidable. Like, you didn't even have to do all of that. That's how that's how this person feels. Listen, they're not like fed up, but they are like, it's like, you was annoying as fuck. Like, 'cause all you gotta do is listen. Like, you irritating as shit. I just want you to know. However, I feel like however this went, or however this goes, that's how it's supposed to go. I feel like you did everything naturally. You did everything how you naturally would. That was the point. But they're just like, that was stupid. You could have just avoided all of that. But the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, I feel it got something to do with like worldly experiences. The Wheel of Fortune, the World, and the Sun with the Chariot, that's leaving one world and going to the next. It's like leaving from like a sheltered life into being completely independent. Like, you do whatever you want to whenever you want to. It's like it's that type shit. Okay. Right. That's the answer. Okay, so this person is looking at it like, well, all of that was really stupid. Like, you could have avoided that. And it's like, yeah, it sounds good, don't it? But the thing is, everything that you went through put you in a position to be able to do whatever you want to. It puts you in a position of freedom. The thing is, I feel like you could have still gotten freedom. However, this goes, but I feel like the way that this went down is how it was supposed to. I don't think you would have been able to move around with, I don't think you would have been able to do the same thing. Whatever this is, I don't think you would have been able to get that shit accomplished any other fucking way. And when you look at it, it you wouldn't have been able to get it accomplished any other way. This was the best case scenario for you to get both of these, whatever this is. It was the best case scenario for you to make this transformation happen, and you did. I feel like you followed your gut, you followed your intuition, you followed your solar plexus, you followed what you thought, you followed the messages. Like, you decided that you wanted to do something your way, or a special way, or whatever the fuck, and you made that shit happen. You made the transformation happen. And again, it's like, well, all of that was avoidable. It really wasn't, because all of that shit led to this point. And what was I doing in the meantime, right? It's like, I would, because essentially it's like this person was like, if somebody's like, well, you could have avoided all of that. No, because everything that you've done led you to the point that you are now, which is bring you, you know what I'm saying, to the next. Okay, cool. Also, it's not like, if it is really not like, if you listen to whatever the ideas that this person or these people were telling you to do, you would not have been no fucking further than what you already are now. You would have ended up in the same place. They just feel like you wouldn't have went through all of that. No, you still would have went through some bullshit, just different bullshit. Like, you don't outrun the hard work that come with the shit. It don't matter if you take your ABC test in fucking Colorado, or you take it in Utah. It don't fucking matter. If it's the same hard ass test, it don't matter where you go to. The test is still fucking hard. How you learn makes all the difference. What you learn also makes all the difference. I feel like you learn so many fucking lessons, it don't make no sense. You could have avoided all that. No, I don't think so. Because the same lessons that you learned in the compiled amount of time, that shit's it's an eternity. Like, some of y'all like, man, I've been dealing with this, but da 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 da. It's like, yeah, like, but that, all that time that you learned all that stuff is compiled into that short amount of time that you feel like is a long period of time. It's not. And it ain't no easy way of doing this. You actually did it the least resistive route. You actually did. You took the route of least resistance. Possibly the shortest route too. But it wasn't never gonna be easy. There's no you can't listen to no one person. They be like, this how it's gonna be easier. Unless they're telling you exactly how to do something. This is life. They can't tell you how to do life. What the fuck is you talking about? They cannot tell you how to live life. That does not work. That's why everybody got their own. Everybody got their own shit. That's why. You learned a lot. You should be proud of yourself too. What's this? Yeah, you should be proud of yourself. Straight up. Cause I'm proud of you in this period. Okay. No, I'm dead ass though. The high priestess, the sun, and the stars, yeah, you figured this shit out. It's not like you figured out life in total, but you figured out a big part of life. And it has everything to do with all of the lessons that it's like, this is like, bruh. Like I said, all the time that was spent learning lessons, all that knowledge and shit, all them lessons compiled into that short amount of time, right? What you come up with to create something brand new, birth something brand new, whatever this is, what you create that puts you in a position of freedom, it's like, I just feel like you always knew that this shit was gonna happen, point blank and period. That means that you took unnecessary hits. Okay, because that's what's blocking me. I'm like, what the fuck is so important that I gotta stop my sentence? I feel like you're the bridge, and I feel like you understand that, but I feel like it's a little deeper than you think. You've opened up a lot of fucking doors without realizing it. Not even just for yourself. That's the crazy part. You. Yeah, you. That's why I say you should be proud of yourself. You not only did it, you are living well or doing well, or some of y'all like, well, I ain't doing the best right now. Well, you're about to, because the wheel is about to hit. You feel like something's about to change because it is. Double world. With the death, it's a transformation. Something is over. I feel like you're free. But again, you are the fucking bridge. If it weren't for you, if it wasn't for Wayne, it wouldn't be. Dedication. Lil Wayne dedication. If it wasn't for Wayne, it wouldn't be. I'm the heart of this shit, and the heart doesn't skip. As far as this goes, I'm the main artery. Nobody parallel will even half as smart as me. You was just a draft pick. I was the lottery. Yo, so I feel like along your way, I feel like you had a lot of people that was supposed to be on your team that went against you because they was like, fuck you, I could do better. You was like, nah, I'm still full of love. I'm still doing this full of love. I'm still a loving person. After all of that, you also the definition of kill 'em with kindness. Nah, I ain't gotta do you dirty. My success speaks for itself. If you salty, just hold on. Just be patient. I got way more on the way. For all the, what she say, for all the ones that turned on me, man, I still love you. Young and may eat. That's me on top of that hill waving that sword. You knew what you wanted and you went after it. It's like it don't matter. It's like you done been through the you done been through the fucking trenches to make sure that you get whatever this is. It's like it's something that it's one of them things where whatever this is, and I feel like it's simply your life purpose. It's the whatever this is, it has something to do with your life purpose. It's something that you're doing or a skill that you have. It's something like that. Because you have the ability to fucking change worlds. You fucking did that. You have the ability to change worlds. What I mean by that is, Nick, you can do whatever the fuck you want to. If you want to go over there, you can go over there. You want to visit there, you could do that. You want to not do nothing for a while, you could do that too. You made this happen. Man. There was no other fucking way for you to be able to make this happen. And you did. It's almost like everybody's like, I can see your potential. I can see your potential. But you can't see your potential. You can't. And it's like, no, I do see my potential. And I know exactly also, like, what I'm being told, where I'm being led. You trust your fucking instincts before you trust anything anybody is saying. And that's how it's supposed to be. With that, you make it to the point that you want it to be at. You knew this shit wasn't going to be easy. They thought that it could be easier. It wouldn't be. It would just be hard later. The type of issues. So what I'm trying to say is the type of life that you want to live, the type of things you want to have, the type of places you want to be, the type of whatever the fuck it is, you understand that certain people around you, the people around you, they're like, you could have just did da 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 da. It's like you understand that the shit that you're going for, like it's like the money I'm going for, you can't quite comprehend it. And it's no dig against you. It's no shade against you. But I know what I'm going for, and this is part of it. In order for me to successfully navigate through this shit later, I have to learn this from the ground up. You don't understand it now. You don't understand what the beginning stages of what the fuck I gotta go through for me to get that looks like. I do, because I'ma start it now. The same people that did not understand you before fucking respect you now. They respect you now. I kid you not. They respect you now. They respect your ass now. The star. And you know. Because I think they'll tell you. With no problem. Whatever you do now, that's just what you do. The temperance. You knew it. You saw it from way back when. It's like this is the difference between you looking at a fixer upper and somebody else looking at a fixer upper. You're like, you know what, I could work with this, and somebody else like, yeah, the way that's set up, I'm cool on that shit. What's this? You like, nah. Thanks, Spirit, because I wasn't in the mood. Why is this person, yeah, whoever the fuck this is, what is wrong with them? What's this? Like, what the fuck? The Empress. The Devil and the Star. So then you had people, like maybe you had a couple of people, or you had a couple, I don't know, I feel like you had multiple people that was pretty much like, yeah, nah. But you, the Sun and the High Priestess and the Death out here, again, all three water signs with double worlds, it's very clear that with the Devil, it's like your determination, it's almost like you're not to be fucked with. Like anything, it's like you know what, your entire, all of this said that you was willing to go head to head with any fucking body that wanted. Anybody that wanted it with you could fucking get it. It seems like you battled your way all the way through this shit, and it still landed you to this point. And it's like everybody's like, well, you could have just did this. Hell no, I couldn't have. You could have just been, not a dick. But, hey, whatever. It's simply a lot of things. It's a lot of experiences that needed to be learned. Or had. Lessons that needed to be learned. That's exactly what happened. Hey, mama, I know I act a fool, but I promise you I'm going back to school. And what's this? I just want you to be proud of me. Hey, mama. Judgment, the Hangman, and the Temperance. Yeah, again. Plenty of things that needed to take place here. Plenty of experiences, lessons, and all type of shit that needed to go on in order for you to make it to where you are now. That's exactly what happened. And then with the Hangman, it's a change of view, a change in perspective, completely changed everything. The Wheel of Fortune hit, you get the Sun. It's everything back on track, and it's like it's just all happy, good energy. It's how it's supposed to be. Everything good like it's supposed to be. Yeah, everything's great. Double world. So it's like that old cycle is completely washed out. You want a brand new one. I'll be right back.